Hello, everybody. Today I am playing Path of Exile 2 again. I've got this character to level 4, just played around with it a little bit. It is the new, make sure I'm calling it the right thing, this is the new Huntress right here. This is my first time streaming on YouTube. So now I am making sure everything is set up correctly. And since everything looks good, minus the camera, because I do not have the camera set up today. Ah. Select the character, head into clear file. I want to move my mic a little bit. Okay, so when I got on this character earlier, it only had the one skill set up. And I don't know what was going on. But this takes me back to Clearfell. Do I even need to go back to Clearfell? I can sell stuff. Might as well while I'm right here. I'm not sure how quickly it updates your view count when you stream from YouTube Studios. So I guess we'll find out. I currently have no luck, but just in case you're watching, welcome. Oh, up there. Ever since they did the Dawn of the Hunt update, it has like up stutters. So I never had that issue before.
Hello.
We can come here, and I think everything I have can be sold.
Any that catch your eye? I will treasure it.
Look how it jumps to the next item instead of clicking on the spaces, the empty spaces. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure
I will treasure it.
It used to do the empty spaces, and it was quite bothersome. So now I can disenchant this.
Yes.
Accept that trade. That got me something, right? There's a guild stash here. Woohoo! I need to get a guild first, obviously, right? Woo! I am yawning. Wait. What zone am I even in? Ah, wrong button. You think? Yes. I forgot how to play. Oh my gosh. There we go. My gosh. So, I went backwards. I don't know why it had my character in this area. That's what threw me off. It's like the first My load feels set. And it still had me at level 4. I wonder if it increased my level. It's not still at 4. I know I leveled this character up a bit. So Clearfell to the riverbank, which is where I started. Clearfell to the mud burrow. I can try and do the mud burrows. I'm going to go to the Clearfell waypoint. Drinking my morning coffee. I can get rid of that. Oh.
Come on!
I love being able to throw the javelins. Wrong button. There we go. That's the one I want. I think it's a good combination because you're still throwing, you're either setting them on fire as I did with them, which doesn't do much damage right now, but maybe later. Or you have the pass-through, which you see with some of the shorter things, like the slower things like the zombies. And so it will set your arrows or your javelins on fire. This is not too bad. I'm in.
The eye of the storm.
This character has a lot of slow burn. It's like even that doesn't do much damage until it explodes. So it's like cast and wait. I'm trying to pick it up. Thank you. Catch some people on fire. I did not dodge because I thought I had enough time. I was almost out of the circle.
You're mine. The wind howls.
Ah! It is a clever little skill. If they get too close, I can just cast that. We got a little checkpoint here. Nothing new going on. I'm just walking around trying to level up a little bit before I go back into the burrows. It wants me to use a potion. I might as well, right?
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Traitors and criminals. And then I gotta get in here and get this lady down. That works. That's actually a viable option. I know I'm going to have trouble with that sandworm, so I really don't want to go through the mud burrows right now. This character is not one that I enjoy as of yet. I have not found a part of it that I enjoy playing, so I gotta keep it going for a little bit longer. See if I can find something as I go. It blinds them when I cast that. So at least that's something, right? I mean, you gotta get in close, and then it explodes. Go back to throwing my javelins here. There are a lot of key points in the game, you know, one being ascendancy, of course, where your character just gains a little bit of a boost or changes. So I'm hoping to get to one of those positions in the game where the Huntress changes to something I enjoy. Right now, all I enjoy doing is throwing javelins.
Will all be.
Speak to me, dang it. Ew. Ah.
It's breath. It's you.
The stutters.
Not sure I'd ever see you again after. Well, you know. Some said you were dead. Part of me almost wished it. Easier than wondering where you went. I had to reckon with what you did.
What did I
What's
do?
done is done. Now's your chance to make it right. The spirit is near. Or at least, a form of it. Approach, and the hunt begins.
What did I do?
Don't take Go on then, strangers. Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it. Don't lose them now.
Oh, I'm following the spirit.
Look out!
This exploding thing would be great if it would stick into
There's a target. Strike fast.
a monster. And not into the ground always.
Don't give it a chance to recover.
Oh, I won't.
You wanted redemption. Here's your chance. You wanted redemption.
Easy
A
enough.
worthy foe!
I see you still got the knack for this.
Yes, I do. Now what do you want me to do? Speak to him? I don't understand what's going on with this game since they did this update. That's a new quest anyway. I don't remember that. And I mean, I guess the quest is the same, but it's a new intro to the quest. Now it wants me to speak to
The
him.
thrill of the hunt.
Probably not here. Not too bad. Because this character has some pretty good life skills. I mean, some life survivability. And then I can just watch my shield go right back up. Yeah. It works. That works better than what I was doing before, I guess. I got quite a few things here, unidentified. Now if I use it, I can just click. I don't have to go click, click, click over the empty spaces. Such an... Wait. Apply and repeat. Look at that. Apply and repeat. Such simple things that they've changed.
The eye of the storm.
Apply and repeat. I love it. Oh my gosh. I saw that button.
Aye, it yet lives. But by what foul means?
What happened here? This shade. Is it to release that being from the Tree of Souls? We'll need more than simply. There is a battlefield. Renly will know how.
Haha, I
I'll
have
wait
to go
here.
get the thing.
The old magics will protect me.
If only the old magic would protect me. I'm gonna go out there risking my life. Okay. Swoop. I don't guess y'all can hear the volume I have. I'm not wearing headphones. The volume is down low enough that I don't think my mic is picking it up, so I can hear it without the mic hearing it. Now, let's
Yes.
go to Una and disenchant a lot of this stuff. Oh, let's
Stay safe, if you can.
compare first. Okay, the protective twig is better. We can just get rid of
Yes.
all of that, so we disenchant. I don't even care about that quiver, we just disenchant it. This, we do not disenchant. We reclaim that,
Yes.
put that in the stash for later. That has 2 sockets, so I can break that down. I can break that down later once I open up the table here.
Hello. Goodbye.
So I can get some socket pieces. Forgot what I am.
Bye.
I'm a Huntress. Need to be up
What have
here.
we got?
Just want to see what he's got to sell. Okay, see, they added the spears to the end. Yeah. Grants the skill spear throw. Obviously, right? Fire damage and dexterity. I think that's better than what I have, right? Because it has fire damage and dexterity. So
That'll do some violence.
that'll do some violence. I think you mean damage. I will do the violence. You can't. I was wondering if you could. You can't dual wield these. It was a thought. Always worth checking.
How can I help?
You can take this. Oh, no. No! Wait. Now. You
I'll
can
find
take
some use
that.
for that.
Make sure
If you find a bind out there,
that's the right one. Okay. Need to go here. Yes, the waypoint. Up here. I used the waypoint by the tree. Now I gotta go find the thing.
Come on!
Oh, set him on fire. Yeah, this weapon was worth it. It's only 2 to 5 damage, but that's still a good bit of damage. At this point of the game, to just set things on fire. It's essentially 50%. Alright. I gotta go in here and kill this witchy woman.
Oh, this here was someone's home.
She's actually not that hard. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oof. It's just I'm getting slow because I'm running on those stupid frozen patches. There we go.
That was almost a challenge. Rathan don't discriminate. It
I got a
twists witches and
uncut
innocents
support
alike.
skill gem, I think. And then I can go in here and say, hey, what's in the cauldron? You were making some flasks for me. Thank you. I like fire damage in this game. Callie.
Death awaits ya!
No idea what Callie's is. With her little squeaks.
The hunt is on!
Do I have braces? Those are just gloves, right? Which I think I have. I'm not even sure, so I'll pick them up anyway. Fire! I like fire. So if I cast it multiple times, it doesn't explode, it moves and resets the timer. So if I cast it for efficient damage, I need to... I don't know, does it... If I stay in it, it continues until I move out of it. Oh, I get it. Okay. If I stay in it, it keeps going. Hey, Josh. Josh. What are you staring at me for? Oh, now she's growling at me. Did I tell you to be quiet? No, I told you to shush. Same thing.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Oh, you'll not make the journey home like that? What's up with this shield? We're just gonna drop and drop.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Wonder if you can make a tanky where I can just stand here in this. I mean, it doesn't look like it does much in the way of damage. But it won't go away until I move out of it. You notice there's nothing to be barking about? He's the only one barking.
Look out!
Get this thing.
I'm bent double as
That,
is.
that is pretty cool that it stays as long as I'm Chaos Bolt. Yeah, it stays as long as I'm in it, which I find to be very useful. I'm glad I finally figured that out. Oh, I'm out of flasks because I've changed flasks. That makes sense. Which is fine. It's not like I'm going to need it or anything. I will want to heal myself soon. Ooh, there's the grim triangle. The grim tangle. And you can't go there yet. But at this point, it is best to go through. And even though it's all tangled or triangled, you can get the waypoint. And I need the waypoint anyway. I'm going to go back to town and sell some stuff.
Some strange magic's taking hold of these roots.
Yep. Ja, 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 ja. We need to go back to Clearfell. Encampment. Encampment.
Hello.
Let's see what items I can just sell. Like you?
Oh, I like this one.
Ugh.
Hello.
Bye, bye. Might as well get 6, 5, whatever.
Stay safe, if you can.
Identify, identify. We're gonna equip that one. That is a really good shield. That's a better shield. I don't know what her problem is. This has a lot of evasion. I mean, evasion and a lot of resistances, so this one adds to the energy shield. But has less energy shield than the other one does. I don't know. I have
Best
to
think
keep
twice
that one.
before doing that, yeah?
Sorry, I was just...
We're gonna disenchant. You, and you. And accept the choice.
Yes.
And now we can do a support gem. Lacerate. We can afflict bleed. Wait, supported skills cannot inflict blind, but a bonus against blind enemies? Supported skills have a 15% more chance to critically hit blinded enemies. I have my little whirly thing that inflicts blind. If I put this on it, I'm guessing it would not be able to inflict blind, but I could put this on something else. That might actually be a good idea. So this one deals no melee damage, but has more projectile damage if you have damaged an enemy with a melee hit. I mean, bleed or blindside. I like blindside for that. Just trigger wind wave when stunned while using supported skill. Nah, I'm good. Whirling slash. It deals no chaos damage, but deals more physical damage. Debuffs inflicted with supported skills have 50% increased slow magnitude. Supported skills have more attack speed. Fire infusion for the... Okay, so I like the idea of blindside, but then I also like the idea of brutality or martial tempo. Or lacerate, just for bleed. I'm gonna do lacerate. This will do critical hits against the blind guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna do lacerate. How about that? I do like the way they've changed how the skills look. That is a lot easier to just hit L1, R1 or whatever to tab back and forth to the skills. Oh, that's still in the mud burrows. So if I ever wanted to go back and try that, I could. Go back and see if I can beat that sandworm once I hit level 6. I might do that. That devourer. Where am I going back to? All the way up here to the grillwood. Sorry, I was thinking for a second there of something different. Instead of going back to the tangle.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty easy, quick little way to kill these guys. You know, even if they're in a group. Like these. They die quickly. I think blindside could be a viable option later to be able to blind with the whirly slash. Yeah, because they walk into it and they're blinded, so that's definitely helpful. And then with blindside, you would have an increased crit chance. I can just back up a little bit. Alright, the dogs are having a ball out there. Barking. The moving brambles.
Not even the trees have escaped this rot.
Let's see how... Set them on fire. Ouchies. That hurt. I'm not gonna lie. At least I think I'll get him. As long as I don't get hit by that again. Ouch! Yeah!
Nature's hurting. And only stopping this wrathing will set it right.
Regal orb and some other stuff. It's a level 2.
Disengage flips backwards as you stab enemies in front of you. If you have just parried an enemy with your buckler, disengage will create an explode with kill. Flame wall unearned. Flame wall disengage. Flame wall ignites enemies caught within it. Any of your whirling slash hits enemies
Whirling
and creates
slash
a
does 6%
whirlwind
more
that
damage.
blinds and slows enemies inside it. Slashing again will expand the whirlwind. When you walk away, the whirlwind explodes. Whirlwinds can also suck up patches of elemental ground to take on their effects and add more explosion damage. Whirling slash hits enemies and creates a whirlwind that blinds and slows enemies inside it. Slashing again will expand the whirlwind. When you walk away, the whirlwind
So you can
explodes.
slash twice?
Whirlwinds can also suck up patches of elemental ground
I'm gonna
to
play with
take
it a
on
little
their
bit more.
effects. And
I'll get enough that I can definitely figure all that out. Let's go over here. Do some more dexterity. Whoop. Apply that change before you back out. See, it won't pick that up. Okay, at least I know.
You're mine! The Eye of the Storm!
Quite honestly, for now, it's just easier to just throw the javelin at him. I mean, I guess it is an idea to get away from... these people. It doesn't do enough damage. The javelin does more. Woo-hoo! does more damage if I do it twice. And then jump out. Okay. See? Figuring it out. That was doing it once. It didn't even kill the violins. I wanted to see if it was necessary to do it twice against them. Now I can go to the Red Veil.
This place bears the wounds of war.
Now, the reason I'm not using my camera, even though Gracie just came up to see me, you know, we all want to see doggies on camera, is because I don't like the mount that I had, or have, because the base is missing. So I either need to find the base, or find another way to mount my camera. I guess I always could go back to town. A lot of good at big. To use that skill. On a ranged character, it's like, okay, that guy's pretty far away from me. Let's go ahead and use the area skill that doesn't hit it. Let's see. I'm going to continue going south, and then we'll go north.
The wind howls.
The winds howl, and that worked out well. Oh, now I gotta start figuring out which way I want to go. Pin build up. I gotta see some examples on there's blind, so I want to see some examples on blind. Blind damage, it would help with survivability as well as being useful if I can find something for blind damage. Here's the blind effect, blind duration, which increases damage. Okay, so I found it. This one's poison. This increases the evasion rating, which is nice. That's just attack. Oh, yeah, that's the one I went to already. It's different than this one. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Defense? Block stuff? Okay. Now, it's always an option to It says increase chance to inflict ailments with projectiles, but if I give my projectiles bleed and cause fire right now, so this would increase that. If I'm throwing my spears, but an equipped quiver doesn't help. So that would take 3 skills that are pointless just to get to that one. This is always nice. It doesn't take that long to get there, and it'll work for pretty much any build until I figure out what I'm going to do. Attack damage down here as well, with some stun build-up. Hits break 50% increased armor on targets with ailments. And area effect, not bad. That's for lightning, poisons, companions. I don't know if I'll have companions. I wonder. I haven't even checked any of the skills. I'm going into this character blind, which is why I'm kind of afraid to put anything into something that I don't really know whether it's going to be useful or not. I still have 1 point left. I'm going to go this way and continue this. And I'm going to come straight down here for these. For these. The stun build-up is going to be nice, as well as increased armor on hit breaks, armor on target with ailments. Right now, my ailments don't affect at that high of a rate.
The thrill of the hunt.
Could always be better.
Wind's fury.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that over there, but whatever. Hitting the wrong buttons. Mainly just playing around. Wrong button again. That's the one I want.
I have enough in my pack already.
I don't need that great club anyway. There's quite a few things here I don't need. Get rid of all of that. What am I doing here? I'm searching for these obelisks, right? Ooh. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not dying, so I guess that's good, right? Don't need any of that stuff. I'll take those. Now, seems to be getting a little more fun now that I'm
The wind howls.
actually having some fun with this. We'll figure that out. And then watch him die. Why weren't you in the vortex? Callie's still going at it.
Over there. Bound to be runes in that pile. You're mine!
Let's go ahead.
The eye of the storm!
I like that blind actually works because then you can see how many people are affected by it. Like I wait until that guy comes up and is blind, he's right at the edge,
I fought well enough.
and then I can dodge and blow it up. I normally don't like the slow burn, but it makes it fun. One left. I had to kill it. Dun dun dun! Bloom serpent! Bloom serpent. When I first started playing, the poison on these guys, I think I started a witch first or something, I don't know. And these were the first enemies that I had problems with. Just because that poison and hitting from a distance. Had to get my resistances up. It doesn't seem to matter much on this character. Has enough survivability. Definitely going to want to get my shield up.
Wind's fury!
Ooh, look at that chest. Woohoo!
Pack's full.
Pack's full, though. I got me a full pack of nonsense here. I wonder if you could always show quest. Now you can click on the item to show the quest. I think that's new. Yeah, that works as well. To hit them
I've
with
enough
the
in my pack already.
explosive arrow. There's a problem. Is if I go back, then I lose my... I need to go to... not the checkpoint, but the waypoint, which is way over there. So, and then face that devourer. If I open up a portal, I redo the portal. That leads me to the devourer. I don't necessarily want to do that. I can drop that. I can drop those. I can pick those up. Okay. From here, I'm going to start working my way back
That no hurts ya.
so that I can get to the waypoint.
Come on.
Level 7! I'll do this in a minute. Because if I were to do it now, I'd probably get some items that I can't pick up anyway. So I can jump around and move it, which will still make it bigger, and even if it moves it, it doesn't reset it until I move out of it. Yeah, see, it's still getting bigger.
Reckon that's the last of them.
I mean, that's a viable way to increase the size before you even get into contact with them. I'm gonna have to get off soon anyway. Everybody's up, gonna start doing some cleaning of the house. Yay, sounds like fun. Okay, we're almost to the waypoint. We're gonna sell some stuff, we're gonna go kill the Mudburrow, and then probably get off for now. Let's identify. I've only got 4. This is a lesser flask. It's 90. Kind of gotta use my stuff wisely. Look at my boots. Thought I had something on my boots. Apparently not. I'll keep the armor. Now I have something on my boots, right? Lightning resistance. Physical spell skills. I keep trying to hit X to equip. I can't equip it yet. I need a belt. Don't you wish I could just use that one? Oh, I need more.
Yes?
So let's just buy
Goodbye.
some more. I'm gonna have to start selling some stuff to make money over disenchanting. Grants the skill parry. This is energy shield up to 15. All right. Sitting here. At least if I get a phone call, I could just quickly mute and answer. So no one's gonna miss me for just a couple seconds, right? This shield if I compare, the one I have has more armor, whereas that one has evasion. So this one's parry. So the evasive shields have parry, lightning resistance, and thorn damage. But I'd be losing a little bit of strength. I'll just keep that. It's not a big deal. Those gloves are just mana. See, this gives to energy shield, which I like. But that little bit of strength is fine. This, on the other hand, oh yeah, okay, so that's what I use. Evasion rating, but it also has all of the resistances and the thorn. Oh, I gotta drop it. Or, I'll do this. I can't. Yeah, fine, I'll do it this way. Fine.
Hello.
There we go. Now, let's sell some items to make some gold. How about that? We are going to sell you.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Now I have enough gold.
It's beautiful.
I don't need any of
accept.
this. Okay. And
Stay
now that... Oh, I
safe.
forgot the shield. Let's just disenchant the shield while I'm here. I have to
Stay
unequip it
safe.
first.
If you can.
Unequipped.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
Disenchant. Bam.
Hello.
Done. Now, I have some things here. Uncut skill gem.
Disengage flips backwards. Flame wall ignites enemy. Explosive spears. Disengage flips backwards as you... Explosive...
I'm gonna do explosive spear. Keep trying that out. I'm not gonna use any of these yet. It's a little early for that. Haha. Alright. Let's use my little mud burrow teleporter here. And I will go to kill this devourer. Oh, it's at the beginning. Figured it would have been in farther. Oh well.
The wind howls. The hunt is on.
Yeah, that works to kill a bunch of those maggots. Maggots die! Okay. They die in one hit anyway, so... I just need to get to these checkpoints. I didn't mean to cast a fire. Cast explosive arrow.
Wind fury.
It works out, especially if it blinds them. And if I'm jumping around, not only blinding with that, but eventually I will get... I'm going to try this blind skill, whatever it was. I can't remember what it was called. And see if I can get increased critical damage against the blind enemies, as well as bleed and other ailments I can add to my javelin. I know if I go north, I wouldn't get the checkpoint. But now I'm there. Here's the vile nest.
Watch your step.
quick and easy way to get rid of them. There's the tail. No!
The tail!
Got it this time, though.
Devoured your lust, you have.
I don't know why he's such a pain in the butt. I also leveled up, which means I can get some more dexterity. Whatever. Just a lot of straight dexterity going on. Now we go back to town and sell this stuff. And then next time I play, I will go back to whatever to do the obelisks. Let's see. What do I have? Quarterstaff. And check the gloves. And strength. Which is better. I'd rather the strength, even though the armor's less. I'll take the strength.
Sorry,
Let's see here.
I was just elsewhere.
I just want one of these. I just want one. Yeah, I'm good.
It's beautiful. I accept.
There we go. We'll disinfect those.
Sorry,
Disinfect.
I was...
Disenchant.
Welcome, violent stranger. If I don't got it, I can. Spirits in a... Oh, Bye then.
Let's see. A random spear. For 500. Why not? Cold damage this time. You gain mana. Oh well. How about a random belt? Or gloves. I mean, amulets, stuff like that. Too much money. I spent all of my money on a random spear. That honestly is not any better. It's not better. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll equip that. It's 7 to 13 physical damage. So that physical damage is definitely a plus. And now I gotta figure out
Watch yourself out there.
Here's trouble, he is.
how to heal
Reckon it's the
myself.
harmless kind.
Okay. And then let's go sell this
Hello.
spear. It did so well for me, I'll disenchant.
Yes?
Put this stuff in the stash.
Disengage. Flame wall ignites enemies.
I'm not
caught
using
within it.
flame wall, so I don't think I want to use this right now. If I do want to get something later, I'll have it. But right now I'm good. Alright, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go ahead and exit. Confirm. Alright, y'all have a good day.